Welcome to the Skein Witch YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Alicia, or Allie for short. If you like talking yarn or crochet or knitting or anything fiber related, definitely subscribe to my channel and follow me, my pretty. Hey everyone, welcome to podcast number 5. I hope that everyone is doing well. Today is Wednesday, December 22nd, so we are 2 days away from Christmas Eve, 3 days away from Christmas, so I'm very excited. If you're someone who doesn't celebrate Christmas, we're coming into the weekend, which is always exciting. Yeah, let's hop right into today's podcast. So for starters, we will talk about new yarn to the stash. I have my notes written down here, so I apologize if I keep looking down. I'm going to start off with yarn that is from my local yarn shop. This is from Knitting Cove and Yarn Shop located in Port Jefferson, New York. So I went into the yarn shop originally just for one thing. I was on a mission. I needed to go in there and get this specific ball of yarn, but of course I ended up snooping around and finding other yarn that I liked. So I will show you the yarn that I originally went in for, which is this Malabrigo Rasta yarn. So I talked about this in my last podcast. I believe it was my last podcast, either that or a yarn haul video. I bought this on a Shop Small Saturday, and I started to make something with it, and then I ran out, so I had to go back and get this yarn. So again, this is Rasta. This is super bulky. It has 90 yards, 150 grams. It is 100% merino wool, and this is the name of the color. So it also says to hand wash, cold water, and dry flat. I really love this yarn. It is so pretty. I love the color. I think the color is stunning. I have a whip currently being worked up in this shade, so I'll show you guys that once we get to whips. The next yarn that I got is this yarn here. So this is from Art Yarns. It's Merino Cloud, and it is 80% extra fine merino, 20% cashmere, 437 yards or 100 grams. I had to pick it up because I love purple. I just think it's super pretty. So, and lastly, what I got was this yarn here. I've worked with this yarn before and I love it. So this is Happy Feet 100. It is 90% merino wool and 10% nylon. It is from Plymouth Yarn Company, and this is the color 1. It has 384 yards, machine wash inside out, gentle cycle, lay flat to dry. So I also got this for another one of my whips that I am currently working on, so we'll get to that when we get there. The next new yarn that I got is from Mace of Skeins. She is at maceofskeins.com. She used to be on Etsy, but now she has her own website. I got her sock and project bag kit, and I'm so excited. So this year she didn't do a Christmas box, she did a sock set, and I already opened it because it came in last night and I had to open it. I was so excited. But anyways, if you don't know, she made these beautiful project bags. This is the first time that she's ever releasing her project bags, which is very cool. So I hopped on and I got me a medium. This is a medium project bag. And so I'll show you guys the project bag. So it has a nice little handle here, and it is a drawstring bag, which I love. And then inside the bag, there is a lot of room here. I mean, this says a medium, but it's pretty big. It's got its own pocket, and there's a little tea bag in here, which I absolutely love. And this is her little tag, and it says, hand sewn with love in a cat-friendly home, spot clean if needed, and then it has her website. So like I said, this was the first time that she released a project bag, so hopefully she will make more, because I love project bags. I think we all do, right? It also came with a card, which she normally sends, but it came with her Christmas sticker here, which I love. If you can't tell, This right here on top of the cart, it looks like a tree, but it's actually a skein of yarn. The next thing it came with was a Mace of Skeins Holiday Blend Chocolate Candy Cane Tea. And this was made just for this collection, which is super cool. And it comes in a little metal tin, so I will definitely be using this little guy as a notions tin. But yeah, I am excited to try that tea. I have been so into tea lately. Like, tea is something that I drink at the end of the night instead of drinking coffee. So like, I like having more tea to try. So now let's move on to the yarn. So this is the yarn. This is the sock set. This is so pretty. It screams Christmas. So this is on her spade base, which is fingering weight, 75 superwash merino, 25 nylon. The full skein, which is Holly Jolly, has 463 yards. The mini skeins come with 92 yards. Hand wash, lay flat to dry. And yeah, so that is the beautiful colorway on the sock set. So I definitely am going to be knitting up some socks. She had a test knit done that she has on her Instagram, I believe. And hopefully one day when I'm actually really good at knitting socks, I will make that pattern with these. So my goal is by next Christmas to have some nice Christmas socks, but we'll see. Moving right along to works in progress. I am currently working on, well, it actually has been on pause for a little while. This is the Easy Breezy Super Chunky Beanie. I've made a few of these this year already, but this is what I got. So this is actually that Rasta. This is this. So I ran out and I needed more. That was on hold for a little while. So I'm excited to hopefully finish this. It worked up super quick because it's super chunky yarn. And then I bought a big fluffy white pom-pom and I'm gonna throw that on there. It's gonna look so good. Next, I am working on these mini granny squares, and this is for the Battenberg blanket. I will have all of that linked down below. So I am currently using my advent calendar yarn. So this is the advent calendar from the Spinning Spider, and I follow them on Instagram. So I decided to, well, it wasn't actually me, it was my mom who said that I should take these skeins and use it for a blanket. So when I saw the I think it's called Battenberg blanket, I think, I was like, oh, I definitely gonna do that. That's why I got this yarn, because it has little white granny squares in between like all of the colors. So I don't know, it just blends it a little bit nicer, and then it's got a beautiful like white border around it. So that is currently what I am doing. So this is my first ball. I have made 3 already, so that's 3, and then this is what's left of one mini skein of it. These are the mini skeins so far that I have, so I do have a decent amount. These are the other 3 colorways, and then this is the colorway that I am currently working with. Lastly, my whip that I've been working on continuously, and I continue to keep frogging it and retrying, are these socks. These are the vanilla socks on Magic Loop by the Crazy Sock Lady, and this is in the colorway Crazy Alien Plant Lady, I believe, from Blue Barn Fiber. So I have frogged these socks. This is my 8th time doing it. I tried it on the Magic Loop first, then I tried the 9-inch circulars, and I came back to the Magic Loop. I cut the sock down short, so that way if I had to frog it, I wouldn't be devastated, because I kept making like a super long sock and then frogging it. But anyways, now I am finally on the heel turn, which I have had to restart the heel turn 3 times. So I finally decided to put a lifeline in here just in case I have to restart it again. But I feel really fancy putting a lifeline in. You know, I think that pro knitters do that. Not really. I'm just excited to finish this. I want to finish it so that I could have the goal of making my own sock. I hope that I have enough energy to make the second sock, which obviously I will eventually. But I do have other yarn that I want to work with, so I just want these to be done. But it's super pretty. I love the Crazy Sock Lady and how she explains everything. I also bought the patterns, so that way I'm teaching myself how to read the pattern and, you know, using the video as a help. So that is all of my current whips. I frogged the purple sweater that I was talking about last podcast. Yeah. And then I haven't touched my Waru shawl, I don't know, in a while. I haven't worked on it at all. I think I'm kind of just like over that shawl right now. Like I said, I'm not in the mood to do any crochet. I'm in like a crochet funk besides my little granny squares. I've been on a knitting binge, so that is what I have been doing lately. I don't know. A few things that I have for not so yarny related. This beautiful project bag here. It is massive, so massive. This is from Anonymous Amy Makes on Etsy. She made a custom project bag for me once before, and then when I saw this go up in her shop, I just was like, that's so cute. It's got all these little yarn and knit and everything. Now that I'm a knitter, I think that I can have a knit project bag. It's cute because it has a nice little hand strap here, and like I said, it's really big. I think that this would be a great bag for like a sweater quantity. Here is the inside, nice and big. I have my socks stored in them right now, or my sock stored in it right now. So again, that is Anonymous Amy Makes on Etsy. I will link her down below. Super cute, love it so much. And she's such a sweet person. She remembered that I bought a bag from her, and then she sent me a cute little Christmas card, and it warmed my heart. I love cards, so seeing that definitely made me happy. Oh, and Mace Skeins actually sent me a Christmas card too, which was really, really sweet. And it had her Christmas sticker in it, which I love. Anyways, next for not so yarny related is this bag right here. A professional person made me this bag. No, I'm kidding. I made this bag. I saw this fabric at Joann's, and I love penguins. If you don't know, they're my favorite animals. So I decided to make myself a project bag. And it's not the best. There's a lot of little loose ends that keep coming out. And I did put a zipper on it, a black zipper. And it has, you know, this is like a little handle. Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I made two of them actually, because the first one came out really bad. And this one came out like kind of decent, but I wish I made the bottom like wider. It's too thin. But whatever, I'm not a professional at making project bags, so this was just like a fun thing to do, because like I said, I saw the yarn. It was on sale too. I forget how much it was. So I got, I think a yard of each. So yeah. Another thing that I'm gonna throw in here, I don't know if you guys are interested. We went to see Christmas lights around town last weekend, I think it was, with my boyfriend, his brother, his girlfriend, and their niece. So yeah, that was cute. I have a little bit of recordings of a few of the houses, and I hope you guys enjoy that. The next day, my boyfriend, my dad, and we went ice skating. I used to be a figure skater when I was a child, and I then stopped. Then I started up again as an adult last year, I believe, but I kind of took another break. It's been like 3 months or 4 months since I've actually skated. I have a figure skating channel here on YouTube, but I just haven't been active, obviously, because I haven't been skating. But when I was a kid, my dad and I used to go skating a lot. He was actually the one that took me every Sunday to the rink. He was a hockey player, so he would skate around with me. So it was really nice to be on the ice again with him. The last time him and I had both gone skating was back in 2014. So getting back on the ice for him was a little scary, but he got to, you know, he figured it out. He got his balance again, and it was all fun. My boyfriend learned how to skate with me, I guess, or I taught him how to skate. He didn't know how to skate at all when we first started dating, but he still came with me anyway. So yeah, so that was really, really fun. Now, sorry I talked your ear off. Now we'll just move on to what's next. What's next is 2022. It is the new year. I'm excited for the new year. I'm one of those people that feel like the new year means a new start. And I know a lot of people are like, how? Like, it's literally the next day. It's not anything different. I know that, but also, like, I don't feel that way. I feel like it's a brand new start. It's a blank sheet. It's a year that you can now just start over. I don't know. So I'm excited for 2022. I'm excited to see everything that I accomplish, and I love looking back at the year and seeing all the things that I have accomplished. One of my big accomplishments for this year is starting this channel and having all of you guys who watch me subscribe to the channel. I think I'm at 64 subscribers, which is amazing. I didn't even think that I would have that many, so it's awesome to know that 64 of you like to watch my videos. So I have to say that is one of my accomplishments this year. I don't know. I know it sounds kind of like, it sounds a little corny, but I do really appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate the friends that I've gained through having a yarn Instagram and a yarn YouTube page. Another thing that's next is I need to finish the projects that I have. I think I say that every freaking time I come on here. So I like that this holds me accountable, because I actually feel bad that I'm like frogging a lot of projects and then not doing anything with it. So yeah, I need to finish my projects, and hopefully I'll finish them soon. Another thing is I'm going to start posting podcasts probably monthly instead of weekly. I'm sorry, I usually upload a podcast every 2 weeks. But I think I'm gonna stop doing that and only do a podcast once a month. Only because I have realized that I don't really have that much progress. I don't have that many like projects finished and stuff. And I don't know, I just feel weird like having a podcast that I don't show anything on, you know? So that is what's next. So yeah, I want to wish you guys all a very, very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year. I am gonna take next week off. I don't think I'll be able to record, just again because my family will be home and it gets crazy when everyone's here. So yeah, I hope you guys have a very safe New Year. I hope you guys get to enjoy your holidays. If you're somebody who doesn't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully you can kick your feet up and relax a little. I am a hairdresser, so this has been the craziest time of year, or this always is the craziest time of year. So I'm excited to just relax for the weekend. I have Saturday off, so that's nice. It's nice to have a day off after this chaotic time. So hopefully you guys get some knitting done, some crochet done. I will see you guys all in the new year. Bye!